For what you're getting, guys, is mind-blowing campgrounds that you get like a mud pit. It's probably one of the quietest campgrounds we've ever been in. I was actually driving in front of IZZY. It was dark, so I didn't know what to expect.
If you watched the video,
a treat.
We talked about a video place, everything was broken. We found a real gem of a state campground. Now, if you've watched our channel, you know we travel to a lot of different places. We do a lot of campground reviews. One of the nicest state campgrounds we have stayed in ever. I would say probably the nicest on the East Coast that we've stayed in. And where we're at right now, we're in Delaware in Lums Pond State Park, Bear, Delaware. Really awesome place, guys. We're gonna put it through our endless RVing perfect campground review. We're gonna give you what we like, what we don't like, and then finally, what we think about this place.
Take a couple quick seconds. Always remind you guys to make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you'd like to be, hit the notification bell so you know when our new videos are coming out. We have tons of new campgrounds and trips and a lot of stuff coming at you over the next few months. You definitely don't want to miss that.
We also have some new exciting news for you guys. First thing, the monthly newsletter. We brought that back. It started back in September.
It's free.
Those of you who are on our mailing list, we're going to put a link down below. Just go back. If you were on the mailing list, sign up again. We're using a new service, and just to make sure you get it, sign up. The link will be down below. It's absolutely free. Also, if you look at MJ's shirt, she's got the RVing in the USA women's V-neck, and then if you look at my hat, RVing in the USA hat. This is all embroidered, high quality. If you watch the video, we'll link it up above. It's actually a New Jersey-based company. They're awesome and they do great products. So if you want more information, interested in any of our merch, we saw somebody at the campground with our merch.
Yeah, it was pretty
awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
We'll put the link down below. So let's get in it. First thing is going to be our must-haves.
So must-haves, we always talk about things that we really must have in a campground, and then what a lot of you have said are important to you as well. So the first thing is location, right? We like to have a good location, especially coming from home. So this is about 3 hours from home with no traffic. That didn't happen on our way down, but it should be around 3 hours. It's about 13 miles or so off Route 95 South. So if you need a stop, if you're heading down south and you just kind of want to stop, this is a phenomenal place. So the location is great. You are close to the University of Delaware. You're close to kids
going there, grandkids.
Oh my gosh,
you're right.
We're about 20 minutes from there.
Super
We
close.
went there yesterday. So that's Newark, Delaware. You have Wilmington, Delaware, which we're headed to tonight. You have so many different places, so much history, so many fun things to do, restaurants, shopping. We went to a mall yesterday that was amazing, beautiful. You're not going to be wanting for anything if you stay in this campground. The next thing is site sizes and getting in and out. Now, when we came in, it was getting dark, so I didn't know what to expect. I was actually driving in front of IZZY, and we came in. You pull in, it was one right turn, and then that's it. It's one big loop, one way. Everything is extremely well marked. The sites were so well marked. The site sizes, guys, they're huge. Huge. You have your site, and we'll have IZZY show you the site in a bit. Just so much room on either side. It's almost ridiculous. It's like you could fit a couple RVs in each of the sites. Plenty of room on each side. Really nice. Getting in and out, super easy. We just backed right in. Nice paved site. It's really awesome.
So like MJ said, it is one big loop. It's almost exactly 1 mile. It's like 0.99 miles for one time around the loop. This is a large park. The park is broken up into different areas. So you have the campground section, then you have the main state park section, and then there's all different areas. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But we're on site 42 specifically. There's 70 sites at this location. You can see how large we are, 37 feet, plenty of room. MJ has her car parked in front, and we still have plenty of room to go to the rear. It's paved. Going down the passenger side, you do have like a little bit of sand here. You can see Bowser doing his thing. You do have grass, so you can see all of this is our site here, picnic table, and it's not broken. How awesome is that? If you watched the video, we talked about a video place, everything was broken. We'll link that up above. We'll never be back to that place, and it was cost a lot more than this place was. Fire ring over to my right, and then you can see, look how much room you have. You know, a lot of people, they travel with a trailer, stacker trailer. Look at this, how much room you have here. Plenty of room. You can see over here on the driver's side, the asphalt full hookup on this side, so you have your water. If you want to show them the 50-30 amp, it's very new. It is well kept. You also have a light, if you could see that, but for nighttime. And then you have the sewer connection, everything fully labeled, a lot of room in the width, so we have our slides wide open, no issue here. All right, let's talk about a couple other of our must-haves. Level sights, sights within a couple inches. Super level, no problem there. Cell signal, that's an important one for us. So cell signal AT&T is not very good. We're at 1 bar, and it's kind of weird because it's all open here and we're pretty much close to everything.
Yeah.
Maybe AT&T is not good here. We can't really speak to anything else, but we got 22.6 down, 10.2 up. Now on the flip side, wide open sky. So if you've watched our videos, you know we've recently purchased Starlink, and we'll link that video up above. And here's the reason why. So the Starlink wide open sky, 288 down, 33.6 up. Either way, whether you have cellular or you have Starlink, you're going to be okay here.
And the last must have, because a lot of you, especially full timers, you travel with your pets. We travel a lot with Bowser. So they do allow pets, and they allow everything, which we'll get to at the end, but there's a lot of dog owners here, so bring your dogs with you.
Let's move on to our like-to-haves. First one's going to be full hookups. I just showed you we have full hookups, and I think every site here is full hookups except for the tent sites, which they do have also. Now, talking about space, plenty of space. We just showed you that also.
Tons.
No problem. No matter what size you have, there's going to be a site to accommodate you.
And then we like to talk about overhang. Now, it depends really on, sorry, I felt something fall on my back. Not a lot of overhang in certain sites. We have a wide open site. Our neighbor doesn't. So it really depends on the site. If you want a wide open site, if you have Starlink, 42 will work for you because we're wide open. It just depends where you are in the park.
Yeah, so just touching on that, there are sites with trees, but nothing is heavily wooded. So even if you did have Starlink and directly over you, there was a tree, if you have the 50 meters of cord they give it, you're going to get signal. You could just going to have to position it somewhere else.
Right. And then the next thing is a dog park. Now, in most state parks, you're not going to find this. They do have a dog park here. It is not specifically on the campground, but it is in Lums Pond State Park. So we're actually going to go check that out tomorrow. We haven't been to that yet, but apparently it's a huge area. There's actually a place they can kind of wade into the water and that kind of stuff. We're excited to check that out, but I think you actually have to drive to that. It's kind of a hike from the camera, probably like maybe a mile down the road or something, but still part of Lums Pond State Park.
All right, next one is going to be our bonuses. Quite a few bonuses here. They have over 10 miles of trails. Specifically, right the part of the campground, there's a 2-mile trail right around the lake. It's clearly marked, like you can't get lost.
It's called Swamp Forest Trail.
Right, the path is very clear. They did a really good job with it. It's very relaxing, it's all shaded. So if you want to walk, you can walk as much as cycle, whatever you want. They also have fishing available. They have boating. If you want to put your boat out on the lake, you can do that also.
They have a restaurant at the dock, which the reviews on that, we didn't go. The reviews are a little, so we decided not to try that. They also have a zip line here. Now I'm going to read some of the amenities because there's so many.
Can I just jump in to
please.
a restaurant? We went to a restaurant yesterday in Newark, which is, like MJ said, pretty close to here. Alibaba's Moroccan restaurant. Go there. Amazing.
If you like Mediterranean food,
amazing.
It was really, really delicious.
And affordable.
Yes. And you sit in like couches. It's really, you feel like you're immersed in the culture. It's pretty cool. Okay, so biking, boat lodge, boat rental, canoeing. They have a camp store. Guys, this is not like a cheap little, we sell wood, state park camp store. They had everything, like tons of camping supplies, snacks, merch, Lums Pond State Park sweatshirts, everything you could possibly want. That was really, really impressive. They have a dump station, fire rings, fishing, hiking, horseback riding, hot showers. They have a nature center.
The showers and bathrooms, immaculate. No spiders, bugs, mole, immaculate.
Amazing, right. You have the pond fishing, as Izzy said, sailboating. We did see a sailboat out on the pond this morning as we were walking. They have the fishing pier. So they have endless amounts of activities to do. And we're here in October and, everything's still up and running. Like it's just such an amazing experience. I love state parks that make you feel like you're at a private campground because of what they offer, but you're not paying that price.
We should send this to the state of New Jersey, to Governor Murphy's office. We're gonna copy them on this.
At Governor Murphy.
Because New Jersey campgrounds could learn a lot from Pennsylvania and now Delaware state campgrounds. Let's move on to our deal breakers.
So the first one is breed restrictions. As you know, Bowser is a pit bull American bulldog, and he's welcome here. And there's tons of other pits and a lot of other dogs that we see here. So you're all welcome. The next thing is bad reviews. This park, the reason I was drawn to it, has tons of good reviews. Now, we were supposed to come here 3 years ago. We had it booked actually for Thanksgiving, and then I decided to go out to Texas at NRVTA, and we had to cancel it. So I said, we are going to get back here at some point, and here we are. And it's it's just so worth it.
It's not really the easiest place to get into as far as like booking. It's very popular,
Yeah,
so if you're
it's
waiting
popular.
to last minute, you might not get in. So just if you're looking for it, just ahead of time, especially in the peak season, book it way ahead of time.
Right.
Couple other deal breakers, safety. Now this is a state park, it's open to everybody, so you just keep that in mind, but you don't feel unsafe here.
No.
Everybody's been super nice. Landscaping. Place is beautiful. Everything's cut, well kept. We really can't ask for anything more in a state campground. As I commented before, the trail, super well kept.
We also like to mention the type of campers. Are people considerate? Are they loud? This is something that we mentioned last night. This place is packed. It's Columbus Day weekend. It is packed. I don't think there's a lot of sites that are open. It's probably one of the quietest campgrounds we've ever been in. And people are extremely considerate. There's not like loud music.
They're not
blasting.
running their generator like the other
No,
jerks
they're
we
not.
did. Remember that video?
Right.
We'll link that up above.
They're not blasting music. It's so quiet. People are also very respectful with their dogs. There's not off-leash dogs running around all over the place. It's just really, really, really cool. The next thing is campground workers. So we saw the campground hosts, very nice. They waved, but I went into the store and had a little conversation with the girl that was working behind the desk, and she was an absolute doll. She was so helpful and so sweet. So this really checks the box on everything.
All right, we have to voice our one complaint. Really nothing to do with the park. You're obviously close to some kind of airport, so there's a lot of overhead planes and helicopters constant during the day.
Yeah.
And they're low flying, so you can hear them. It's not a deal breaker, guys.
It's not that bad.
Just
no.
be aware that you're gonna hear a lot of that.
If you're sound sensitive, or if your dogs don't,
Right.
get scared by that kind of thing, yeah, just keep that in mind.
Now let's talk about the price, because that's always the important thing, and the price is good here, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, so we are staying here 4 nights, and the total was $208. So you're at $52 a night, which for what you're getting, guys, is mind-blowing. If you've watched a lot of our campground reviews from New Jersey, these private campgrounds that you get like a mud pit and
An attitude,
sticks
side
lined
of
up.
attitude.
Yeah, and the attitude, like it's just mind-blowing. It is worth every penny. We will 100% be back here. We absolutely love it.
Now, $52 a night, that's any fees and tax, whatever, that's what it was, $208 for 4 nights. Holiday weekend, there's no real surcharges, so we'll be back for sure.
yeah.
And we do want to test out some other Delaware state campgrounds, because they're claimed that they're the voted #1
That's-
state campgrounds in the country. So we want your feedback if you're from Delaware.
Yeah, let us know other state parks in Delaware. I know this is one of the more popular ones, but they have a wide range of parks. Let us know some others so we can give those a try also.
If you like videos like this, guys, to the left of us, we'll put our RV campground reviews playlist, and we have a lot of them. We've been to a lot of campgrounds. We'll also put our RV newbies playlist, and for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.